difference, man.
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. I go to... Stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted...
Everyone just about settled in for some football here at Houston's NRG Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And away we go from NRG Stadium. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Play fake, it's Milton. His first throw is an interception! Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
He picks up 15 on the play, and the Texans are gonna have a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going deep this time. That's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. Here we go. Press 60. 60 by 6.
Milton now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Kamara running out of the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Give him 3 on that gain. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Might shift to the run here. 3rd and inches.
Let's go now.
Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Get it.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just
we
second
guys
nature.
RPO ain't gonna laugh.
Guys all around, didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
319. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Allen on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll go. Allen. He hits him downfield. This is Miller. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the U-team. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the 1st on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal, Swift. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Throwing here, Allen. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offensive line fast. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. To throw, Milton. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at
Big
their
shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's Milton, first and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Come on, come on.
Pistol give to Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Texans going with 6 DBs for this third down. They're in dime. They'll throw 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go, here we go.
Hill comes in motion left.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Milton back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's going to keep it this time. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans lined up with a 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing.
No true, bro. They put it on his speed out the guy, man.
Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Allen now on 1st down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll have it down at the 44-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow their lead just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Hill comes in motion left.
Fix the Eagles.
Here's Milton. And he put everything he's got behind it. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there, so 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second
Desperation, nigga doing trick plays, boy. Oh,
so that brings up 4th and
that shit a double one.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going for this. It's everything he has under this one. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into traffic, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job even hang on through that catch there. Allen to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Houston first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Miller on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, here's Swift. Winging there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. They the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Check down into the hands of Swift. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Texans...
How this got 10-3? What the fuck? Child, what's going on? Gotta get active, man.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's got it. And he takes it
You can have it all you want.
40, down to the 39.
Yeah.
Hey, you like these results.
That's his play right there, the RPA play.
Right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Cardinals first down.
Milton now. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Cardinals 21. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught on the comeback route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
from a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And the inside handoff to Swift. This is ahead for about 5. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Delivered to the sideline. Smith and Jigba brings it in. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Hill now to return it. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Milton, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
It's a big strike to Hill. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Drive starts with an option, right side. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Texans football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that back is going to save them in what's going to be a really rough.
And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The Cardinals recovered. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First and 10. Here's Allen. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
That run good for H. Now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A handoff left for Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready up.
Milton going to throw again here. 2nd and 10. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sidney Brown makes the play.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Big gain downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead.
63. Cardinals 35.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 22, and it'll be 1st down, Arizona. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Ready, ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running behind center with Kamara. He cuts it right. Now he's past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now Milton to throw. And they pick him up again. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Cardinals getting close, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer. Now, that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts a mirror under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win.